I know. And my paycheck. Cool. I know it's 12:15 already, man. We missed 15 good minutes of chat. But there's not much I could do about it. So my wife and I share a car. Come on. And I live 30 minutes away. So I had to go give her the car and then drive back. And that made it so that I am running behind. And we got a 5-year-old, so things get a little slow when we're getting ready. You know, it's how it worked out. Late start. I'm sending a tweet right now saying I'm going. We are live. Lunchtime. Uncle Unicorn underscore. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Boom. Done. Done. Sorry again that we are starting so late, but couldn't be helped. Dan Rock, hey man, sorry again, man. I'm late. I know. Party is just now starting, and it's already a quarter after. And although you have a late. Let's see. What did you say today? You're working the late shift today. I think that's the way that this is. So your schedule's a little bit different than it normally is. I guess. So somebody else, there's a guy, his name's TZ Kingo Craigo on Twitter, and he has a unicorn mug that I need to have. I'm going to show you guys his unicorn mug. It is pretty amazing. Let's see, I can't tell if yeah, there it is. Anyway, unicorn mug. It's epic, and I need it, and I need one at least like it. I don't know that I need his, because that wouldn't be nice. I'll let him keep his mug, but I need a unicorn mug. So I'm going to make that happen. I don't know where I'm going to find a super cool unicorn mug, but I need one. You know, one of these days, you know. Let's see, what's everybody been saying? Blue Switch Studios, looks like they went live. You guys should check him out if you haven't yet. Pretty great. Oh, Dan Rock's here. See if anybody else here. I have a sandwich today, and I'm gonna let you guys look at the ceiling for a second while I go grab coffee. Let's see. You guys want to see the ceiling while I'll even bring you with me. See, there's a little bit more. We'll get to see all kinds of ceiling as I walk over here. Heading over here. These are the coffee mugs. So we have a cleaning service that comes into our office, and they clean up and they wash our coffee mugs for us 2 days a week if we have our coffee mugs out. And I do always have my coffee mug out. Little ceiling action for all you ceiling lovers out there. This is the hole in the ceiling. Oh, here we go. We're back at my desk. So today I didn't eat my lunch beforehand. I ate half of my sandwich for breakfast, but I got the other half of a sub right here. So I'm probably gonna have a little bit of this while we chit chat. I might wait. I don't know. It could be a little bit loud. Maybe I'll just drink my coffee. Anyway, hope everybody's day's going good. My day's going pretty well. I can't complain a bit, you know. Work's going good. Things have been pretty quiet here in the office. It's Friday. Things are always kind of quiet. They either get quiet or they get crazy on Friday. Today's been pretty quiet. You know, so everybody's at lunch, as they always are around this time. And I'm just, working on some spreadsheets, getting things together. And like I said, I had to drive and give my wife my car, so we started a little late, but I'm having a little coffee. It's always good. Sounds like people are walking in and out downstairs. I don't know, you guys, I don't know how much you can hear. I haven't gone back to hear if you can hear everything. I know you guys can hear it when people get paged, because Roger got paged the other day and everybody heard that. The receptionist came up here and dropped stuff off and talked to me. You guys all heard that, so I know you can hear some of the things that go on up here. But, I decided to do food and drink because I have my sandwich. Today I went with the chicken and bacon sub. Pretty delicious. I had half of it for breakfast because I was hungry, and why not? This is my second cup of coffee for the day, and I also had a little Java Monster. So I am caffeine heavy this afternoon. Can't complain about that either. Slept well. Things are going good like that. Can't. What's up, the Dawn? Everybody, if you've not checked out the Dawn, his info's right there. You see that? The Don Chucky. He's also a streamer. He's fantastic. Him and I stream sometimes at the same time, but sometimes not. And he's going to be working on releasing a podcast, which is going to be great. I'm going to check that out for sure. He's got some YouTube videos up. He's a coffee sponsor. He's got all kinds of good stuff going on. So if you don't know who the Don is, give him a look-see. And I think you'll enjoy that for sure. He's been one of my friends on here, one of my supporters, and we've been supporting each other since I started streaming here just a couple months ago. Hey, no problem. I would give you a shout out, but I don't think shout out works right now. Shout out at the Dawn. No, it doesn't work. Anyway, it's not a function I have yet set up in my chat, but I'll get that going so I can shout you out on there. But either way, they can click on the link right there. You click on the Dawn. He's got everything tied to that, and good guy, and a fun stream. He does things that I don't do. He plays Fortnite, which you probably won't see much on my stream. Dan Rock, oh man, work, what the heck? Work schedules, who does that during the day? Also, guys, if you haven't checked out Dan Rock, which is he's right over here. Let's see. Oh, actually, my video, it's backwards. On my phone, it says that way. Let's try with this. Let's see. If you're watching, there we go. Yeah, check out Dan Rock. He is a musician, and he's fantastic. He's got some of his own stuff. Where is it at? If you haven't checked him out, man, he's got check out his YouTube channel too. He has one of his original songs on there. It's also a video on his Twitch channel, and it's fantastic. And this right here, my friends, this is the pineapple. This is the pineapple that not a lunch for today is. Your lunch is at 3. Yikes! So this is the pineapple that we're gonna do a pineapple stream with. Pineapple hype. What? This is actually going to be just for Disaster, because Dizzy does not like pineapple. He says it needs to be in the trash. Pineapple hype. Gotta love pineapple hype. He doesn't like pineapple, and I don't understand why you wouldn't like pineapple, because pineapple is delicious. So we're going to do a pineapple stream. I saw a little clip of a guy who was eating pineapple by pulling the individual sections off and then eating it. Yeah, I'm 100% going to do that. I don't know if any uptime. I don't know if any of those any commands work in here right now. I know commands work in everybody else, like how long I've been streaming and all that. I have Nightbot as my only bot in there right now. Well, it is. I mean, it's a lovely pineapple. I picked it out this morning. I probably could have live streamed while I was picking it, but it's got a good shape. Um, firmness. It's a good pineapple. It is a good pineapple. No commands. I'm sorry. Well, I am gonna get commands in here. I will. I just got the bot going the other day, but it is a lovely pineapple, and you know, ceiling. Well, that's a command I can do. We just drop that right there. Ceiling. I could page Roger, but I think he's at lunch, so he wouldn't get that page right now. There we go. Yeah, see that? Hey, unicorn. There we are. There we are. Blessing power. You guys are Uncle's blessing. I appreciate it. You guys are all awesome. It's cool to hang out, see where everybody is, see what everybody's doing, Show off the pineapples, show off the ceiling, all that jazz. Let's see, I think yesterday we went over where everybody was from. Busy Friday, yeah. Well, at the Dawn, you got your job interview, which went well. You got another one set up with those guys right now? I think you're busy setting up stream stuff, you're doing personal stuff, you got work stuff, all kinds of things going on for you. You are a busy, busy man. I have a pretty laid back Friday. Big day for you tomorrow. What's the big day for you, Pembo? What's going on, man? What is the big day? I'd like to know. You've got me. It's suspense now. I'm at the edge of my seat. Can you guess? Does it have to do with pineapples or ceilings? No? Can you guess? That's a big day. You getting married? Going on a cruise? Not yet. They said it's set soon. I'm hoping to hear back from today or next week for the job. Fishing up questions for YouTube. Nice. Keeping busy. 35. So Dawn, that's exciting, and I'm excited about all the stuff you got going with your stream. Your job is super excited. That's awesome. You got another thing set up. And Pembo is turning 35 tomorrow. Birthday hype, everybody. What? That is crazy. We're gonna go with a little bit of that and a little bit of that. We'll go some emotes nobody else has, because you guys can't use those because those are tier 2 and 3. What? Birthday hype. That's awesome, man. 35 years young. These ads. Oh, hey, Hunter, what's going on, man? Hunter's PC Gaming. If you guys don't know who that is, again, check it out. I would point, but I always end up pointing the wrong way because my phone says it's here. If I'm looking at the computer, it's over here. But 1984, just like the book. Look at you. I'm a child of the 70s. If that tells you anything. That's where the gray hair comes from. 1984, like the book, man. That's a great book. I enjoy. I mean, it's weird that it's coming true, but that's cool. So 35. I only got to by 5 years. Also finished high school in 2000. Oh, I see. You were in high school. I was up in New York when you were graduating from high school. That was the year that they were expecting the world to end and all that jazz. So I watched the ball drop and I was waiting for the computers to all crash and all that stuff. I'm gray 26. At 26, I had a few. I had just like a gray hair here and there and whatever. But as you can see, I've got a lot more pepper than a lot more salt than I have pepper anymore. Gray, you have no hair. Gray, you have no hair. You shaved it off. You lost your hair. Well, I'm fortunate enough to. My hair's crazy thick, and my grandparents. I should hold on to my hair pretty well, but that's genetics. You never really know how it's gonna go. The Dawn's 32. I'm the old man in the group, huh? I mean, I am the uncle. So it makes sense. I mean, Uncle Unicorn. I didn't, 5 years older than the next. I see Dan Rock. You're younger than me too, aren't you? Because we got 32. We got 26, 32, 35, 40. You haven't. Well, thanks for sharing. Wise uncle. Well, I mean, wise uncle. I'm something of an uncle. Wise is a relative term. Remember, everyone, these are just levels. I'm level 40. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it because at level 30, you can start playing ranked games. So, give us the gems of wisdom. Oh, I don't need. I have lots of gems of wisdom, but maybe we'll hold off on those. Maybe we'll do a. I used to have my brother and another guy used to run a page 38. So I got you by a couple years still. I am still the oldest. Trey Boy Bunny, what's going on? We're doing good. We're chatting about ages and wisdom and all that jazz. I got Dan Ruck by a little bit. My brother used to run a page called, I'm trying to remember. See, getting old, I forgot what it was. Anyway, it was all, people would ask him questions and they would come up with like the wise answers. Blue Stem Studios, what's going on, man? I thought you were, what's up guys working? Chat, just want to drop in, see you all. Blue Switch Studios, what's going on? Man, everybody's coming out. You guys are 19. Trey Boy Bunny, you are the boy of the group, Trey Boy Bunny. You, wow, 19. I remember 19. Ah, yes. Those were the days. Well, those were the days. What's up, Dan Rock? Asking ages, because you're 32. All right. Well, I'm still the old man of the group. That's all right. Trey Boy Bunny, I got you. I'm a person older than you. That's okay. We all we were all there. And he's our token teenager. The fact that we have a teenager hanging out with us, that's pretty great. We got one teen in the group. Cheers to our token teenager as the wise uncle. Oh, let's see who just did that. Pembo, thanks for the retweet on that, as well as the Dawn. Let's go. Makes me feel a lot. Makes you feel cooler because we got a teenager in the house. We do have a teenager in the house. He's hanging out with us. Is that a Bob Ross one? That looks great. Age is a number. We are all hanging. Man, you know what? It's totally true. And I got friends that are older now than me quite a bit. I got friends that are younger. The only time age really matters is when you were in school. Once you get out of that, it's not really an issue anymore. The only reason it mattered then is because they put you with people your own age. So, at this point in my life, it doesn't matter to me at all. The Mighty Joker, who I stream with, is 17 years younger than me or something like that. So, Plant Lamp, what's going on? Back to work, Blue Switch Studios. Man, I appreciate you hanging out for a minute. Have fun at work. Enjoy. Plant Lamp, work is what's going on. Well, work is what's going on for a lot of us. I just happen to be on my lunch, so I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me today. It's been a lot of fun. People are starting to mosey back in after lunch today, so I'll try not to disturb the office too much. But we get to chit chat for a few more minutes at least because we started so late.
Craziness going
on. Jane's pulling me. Jane is pulling you away. Gotta go. All right, Pembo, man. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Age is a level, and we just level up with experience. I appreciate that. Hope to speak soon, man. Of course, we'll see ya. Sit in my desk office, but not really working. Well, you're not really working because you're chatting with us. You're hanging out. And, I'm eating a sandwich. Drinking some coffee. And talking to some cool folks. Chilling, doing what I do at my lunch break. But I'm so glad to see all of you guys. Let's see everybody. We got people. Oh man, you guys are from all over. Plant Lamp, where are you? We went through kind of where everybody is. We had some folks we had Pembos in England. You need more caffeine. Well, this is a large size cup. I've got, like I said, this is my second cup of this, and then I had a coffee Java monster this morning. So I'm doing all right in the caffeine section. PC's in West Virginia, Plant Labs in California. All right. I'm in Arkansas. I've lived in California. I went to a wedding in West Virginia, so I got that. Trey Boys in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay. I got some friends that are from Flatwoods, Kentucky. I have not spent any time in Kentucky myself. Is that Batman in the Ceiling Hole? It should be. I'm not. If he shows up, we're in trouble. Oh, look at that! Thanks for the host, PC Hunter PC Gaming. Thank you so much. The Dawns in Virginia. I have not. Again, I went to West Virginia. I haven't spent any real time in Virginia itself. That's a part of the country that I just haven't been to a lot. I lived up in the Northeast for a little bit. I was in New York. And I used to work. I used to have to go down to Florida. But that section right there in the middle, I didn't really do a whole bunch in. I didn't go there. I didn't spend a lot of time hanging out there for anything, just because I didn't know anybody there. I mean, obviously now I would have come visit, but don't come. Well, so I went to the wedding in West Virginia, and a buddy of mine, his mom worked for. Anyway, it's a trap. I didn't spend much time there. I was in West Virginia for about a week. And man, I've never heard so much bluegrass music in my whole life. So much bluegrass. It was crazy. I haven't been around the middle, north, or south much. So, essentially playing like you're a West Coast guy. I'm from the state of Washington. And I lived in California for a little bit, lived in Oregon for a little bit, so I've hit the West Coast pretty hard. Spent some time in Idaho for work, went to a baseball tournament, so I spent a week in Montana playing baseball. So I've been around the West quite a bit. That's where I spent most of my life, I guess. And then I've been in the Midwest a bunch. Spent a long time in Oklahoma, and I've been in Arkansas for only a couple of months, but then I was here for 3 years before that. This is where I met my wife. So I've been around here, and then like I said, I lived in New York for a little while, and used to work in Indianapolis. We used to go to Indianapolis for a week every year, and then I went to Florida for 2 weeks every year. So I've been around because of work more than anything else. But I do love to travel. We used to do road trips as much as we could. I used to go to Chicago all the time just because I really like Chicago. So, just that kind of stuff. Been to Tokyo. Look at you, Dan Rock. But you've been all over, man. Dan Rock, you were born in the UK. You went to... That was interesting and fun. I'm sure Tokyo was interesting and fun. I spent a week in Nagpur, India. That was interesting. 10 days. I was in 10 days in India. Spent 2 weeks in Austria. That was pretty cool. I was in Vienna. So, little travel. Chicago is great. Chicago's a fantastic city. I love Chicago. Chicago's one of my favorite cities. I would go there anytime. Any chance I get, I go to Chicago. It's a lot of fun. I've been there in the winter. I've been there in the summer. It's just a fun place to be. Spent time going out on Lake Michigan there, and I actually got my one tattoo that I got up at a tattoo parlor up in Chicago. So it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. If anybody gets the chance, I highly suggest Chicago. It is recommended. Atlanta, on the other hand, driving Atlanta was absolutely the worst. I went there for work for a week every year too. So I guess I went to Georgia quite a bit, and that was not good. That was terrible. Denver, we used to go to a book convention in Denver, and Denver was fun. Look at you guys all following Dan Rock. You're the best. Dan Rock is fantastic. All you guys in there, see, bringing worlds together. Dan Rock's a good dude. Trevor Bunny's a good dude. Hunter's PC Gaming, Plant Lamp. You guys all need to know each other. And if you haven't met the Don Chucky, you need to do that. He's a good dude. Dan Rock is the only one in the chat right now that gets to use those super cool unicorn emotes, because those are mine. So me and Dan, I need to actually, Dan, do I subscribe to? I do subscribe to you, don't I? I know that I do. I have to. I know that I do. Let me go check. I feel like I do. Let me go see. Dan's not streaming right now. I don't. I'm going to right now. Dan, you have a unicorn subscriber as of right now. So now I should be able to use your emote. Boom. Boom. Oh, somebody's here. I heard the door. The bell
Be with you
ding.
this Saturday.
Dan Rock, what's up? There we go. You do like those emotes. Well, which one? The Dan Rock one, which is pretty great. The unicorn one is mine, and it's pretty fun. No problem, Dan. I'm glad to do it, man. You guys really need to you really do need to check out his channel. It's pretty fantastic. He plays some cool games. Do you know what my emotes are? Let's see. That one says, Dan Rock, it's Zartan. And Zartan was a game you were playing the other day. Actually didn't catch that stream live. I didn't catch that stream live, but I went back and actually watched the video, and I liked it. It was a lot of fun. And like I said, everybody needs to, if you don't know the Don yet, you got to meet the Don, all of you guys. I know there's 10 of you in here right now. All 10 of you need to know each other. Dan Rock streams games on Twitch, and he's fantastic. Dan Rock has G.I. Joe emotes. That's awesome. Who doesn't love some G.I. Joe? The Real American Hero. I grew up watching that show, playing with the little guys. I used to take them apart and put different pieces together. What do you got here, Dan? Baroness, Cobra. Man, those must be like, let's see, you have those emotes, but is that for like the higher tiers in Dan Rock? Is that like if I were a tier 2 or a tier 3 subscriber? What do we got over here? These are the Dons. And there's the Dons. Rest in peace 21, Samson, the Don 211. The Don's got some super sweet emotes too. Dan says, yep, my childhood. I know, man. Well, being about the same age, we pretty much had that same thing going on. So I need to up my tiers to get all of your emotes, well, I don't know. We'll see about that. I only get to subscribe to so many channels. My wife only lets me spend so much money, and right now I'm still waiting on getting the first paycheck from Twitch, which will go into funding the stream. So, one of these days. Oh, it's all in the levels. I'm just happy to be hanging out with everybody and have everybody here hanging out with me. Your wife drew them all for you. That's awesome. Your wife's pretty talented. She's also a streamer. You guys, if you know the Don, you can find his wife. They do some dual streams and different stuff. Same here. Are you serious, Dan Rock? Your wife drew yours too? And Dan Rock's wife, from what I hear, is an amazing cook. She will cook some food up for you.
Here's me.
He's been talking about it quite a bit. So, Roger, I don't hear it. What kind of sandwich do I have? It looks great, man. It is actually pretty great. It is a bacon chicken ranch sandwich, and it's pretty delicious. I cannot complain one bit. Like I usually eat here at the office, but this time I went out for breakfast before work and picked up this glorious pineapple so that I could do a pineapple stream later this week. So, because of that, I ended up buying myself a sub rather than eat burritos, which I have here. Your wife's from Argentina. Yeah, Dan, that's what you were saying. Your wife's from Argentina. My wife's from a different country. It's called Arkansas. Oh, no. I mean, she's from here. But yeah, Dan's always talking about his wife can cook. Apparently now I know she can draw too, which is pretty great. Just drawing his emotes. 100% gaming. What do you got going on here? Whoops. Yeah, man. And we got some more emotes coming in here. Yeah, so these are pretty fun. We've learned about how old everybody is. We found out we got our teenager in a group with Trey Boy Bunny. We got me as the resident uncle being the old man. So it's pretty fun. Don't have any of your own yet. Well, you'll get yet. Yet is the key word. I know you were looking for an artist. Oh, I didn't mean to say she could draw. I did those myself. Oh, okay. All right. So you did those yourself. Fair enough. But she can cook. We do know that. That is true. My stuff. I just don't take any time to do my own stuff. I really don't. I'm terrible about it. I need to work on my stream. I need to work on all that. I need the banners, and I need to actually create a logo. I mean, this is a super cool unicorn that's up there, but I need to create a logo. You know, one of these days I will. Amazing cook. Yeah, that's what you keep saying. That's the word on the street. Maybe what? I'm gonna try to go to TwitchCon 2020. Maybe TwitchCon 2020 we all meet up. I'm gonna bring my wife and my son with me. Some of the recipes have been published. They've been published in what, my friend? They've been published in online cookbooks. They've been published in actual cookbooks. Where have they been published? I'd like to know. That's interesting. Because what I used to do is once a week I would go to the store, open a cookbook, buy all the recipes, take a picture with my phone, buy all the stuff in the ingredients, and go home and make it. Just randomly pick something and go do it. I used to do that when I lived alone. Just once a week I would just buy everything for a recipe and go do it. CP Fever, what's up? I have that same. You got the same hoodie, do you? You got the same hoodie. You know who? Mighty Joker has the same hoodie too. So we all could hang out. We could be hoodie brothers together. When he walked in his, I thought he was wearing mine. I was like, what? It is a process. Goodness. You need to do a new logo too. Yeah. What's the cool idea, Pembo? Are you talking about us all getting together at TwitchCon 2020 and hanging out, or Dan Rock's wife cooking for us all? What's your cool idea? You'll be at TwitchCon 2020 with the wife. That's awesome, man. I mean, we obviously all are. If we're all there, we all need to get together for sure. Plantlamp will be at TwitchCon 2019. Look at you stepping up big, going to this one. That's awesome. I'd like to, but like I said, I just started streaming. I've been streaming 3 months, and so I'm gonna wait till the next one, man. It's all Latin American cookbooks. All her work is in Spanish. Well, I need to learn Spanish, so maybe if you let us know what Latin American cookbook it is, maybe I'll buy the cookbook and I'll learn Spanish by cooking her amazing recipes. An ox tongue. Well, I don't know that I want to cook ox tongue, but that does sound great. CP Fever? Yeah. And Pembo's waiting on Jane. Oh, goodness. Just hanging out in the car. Working last year, but work got in the way. Yeah, see, you've been in the game longer than me, my friend. You've been in the game. You're kind of you're next level, bigger deal. You and CP Fever, bigger deal than me. I just started this whole thing. You guys are stepping up. Next year, I'm hoping to be at the point where I can do stuff like that and go. Right now, I mean, obviously, I could hang out with all of you awesome folks, but it's just one of those things. We just moved here in October, and so I'm going to try and by next year have money saved up for us to come there. Working on getting transitioned into living here, so that's the goal. That is, I actually talked about it to my wife the other day. She's down with going to TwitchCon 2020. She's down with streaming live in Scotland. She's down with all that stuff, so we'll just see how it all works out in the future. You never know. I'd actually like to go to TwitchCon 2020 here, but I'd also like to go to the one in Europe. That sounds like a lot of fun. I like to say I'm the most well-known unknown person on Twitch. Well, see, Platinum, I didn't even find you on Twitch. I totally found you on Twitter, and then went over and saw your Twitch. So I didn't like Ox Tongue when she made it. Yeah, Dan Rock, it sounds a little bit like something I may not want to go with as the first time I try one of her recipes, but I don't know. Plant Lamp, you're the most well-known unknown person. So you would be what's called underrated then, folks, you're a big deal, but nobody knows that you're a big deal yet. One of these days. One of these days. Well, you guys, it's about that time. I know we started. I'd give the tongue a try. You know what? I would try the ox tongue if it was made. I'm not gonna go out and buy the ingredients to make ox tongue myself from her recipe, but if it was there, I would 100% try it. There's very few things I won't try, but I would give it a go and just see how it is. I mean, I ate. What did I eat? I ate cow tongue on accident the other day, or when I went to one time that somebody had it and they put it on something. I didn't know what the name was. It was in Spanish, and so I tried it. And I mean, it was mixed in with other stuff. It was all right. But anyway, I gotta roll, you guys. I gotta get back to the job. You know how that goes. Let's see if I can find anybody who right now is alive that we can drop in on. Everybody's kind of watching me. Nobody who's streaming right now. Anybody streaming. Sin streaming. We're gonna drop in on him real quick. Oh, shoot. No, I said pop this up, do this, Control C, and we'll go here. We'll go here.
No.
They were?
Oh yeah, they were
Here.
Florida places.
Oh, I was just, I would assume they were.
There. Oh, no. Come on.
And they were still full.
Yeah.
There it is. Go here. And we'll raid him with all of you guys who are left. I appreciate it. We are raiding with 5. If you guys can just throw a little bit of hype in his chat just for a second, it'll be awesome. Dan Rock, I appreciate you hanging out. We're gonna raid right now. Just throw a little bit of raid hype in there, just for a minute.